Well, in case you're wondering what we're doing, today we are taking a little bit of a break from the rest of the week of the show. Like, really, have you seen the weather reports? There's a hurricane coming, two of them, in fact. So, and as part of our preparation here, one of the first things we do is we take all of our electronics up off the floor because some parts of Maui are in a flood zone. So if you are in one of those zones, do yourself a favor, take all your electronics, anything that you have, battery packs for your computers, maybe even subwoofers for your surround sound. Take all of your electronics and try to get them at least 6 inches off the floor. That's what we're doing here as we get ready for the storm. And speaking of getting ready for the storm, if you haven't got ready for the storm, a couple of things that you'll need to consider. As a matter of fact, hang on. Let's clean up here a little bit. All right. Look, things to consider when you're getting ready for the hurricane or any kind of inclement weather that could cause power outages, water loss, things like that. Look, you're going to need to assemble a survival kit. The first thing that you need in your kit is you need enough water for 7 days, bare minimum. Now that means per person. So if it takes you about 4 bottles a day and it's you and maybe your roommate, your wife, or a dog that you're particularly fond of, that means that it would be 8 bottles a day, and over the course of 7 days, 8 times 7, you do the math. Okay, the second thing that you need is a first aid kit. Now these are pretty simple to find, and if you can't find them, you can actually make your own. Your first aid kit should include things like hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, any type of cleaner, antiseptic, antibacterial, as well as gauze, ace bandage, oh, and several band-aids, especially ones for little joints like fingers and stuff like that. You'll need just a couple of them. Your first aid kit should be kept in a waterproof container, easily found in the dark, okay? Don't be hiding at places where if the power goes out and you need to find it, you can't find it. The third thing you need is, remember this whole water thing? You need food. Here's the thing. Food for 7 days. We like hamburgers, french fries, and things like that. Or, actually over here in Hawaii, we like hamburger steak, terry steak. You get the picture, right? A lot of our food that we like, we usually buy out, or if we make it at home, it takes a lot of preparation. That preparation takes power. So when you write down number 3 here, food for 7 days, consider that this needs to be food that you can eat and use with no can opener. Yeah, canned food is really good, and if you have a manual can opener, hey, it's great. Anybody can eat cold soup. I've done it. But if you're thinking, outside of the box, or exactly, there might not be any power to do anything with, get things like beef jerky, nuts, any kind of protein is better. Sugars and things like that, not so good, as it'll be quick energy, but if you're in an emergency situation and you want real good energy, you'll want things like proteins. So nuts, you can even do dried fruits, whatever. Just make sure that it can be stored outside of a refrigerator and no need of power so that it doesn't spoil. Another thing that you'll need is, everybody says flashlights, flashlights, flashlights. Hey, yeah, flashlights are good. But here's a simple trick. Let's say you have a flashlight at your house and you have more than one people that need to use it around you. Well, quick trick. Take your water bottle that you buy. We all get them in the store. And your flashlight. Put your flashlight on the side of the water bottle, as so. This is now a cheap homemade lantern and can illuminate a room, especially if you're one of the smart people that has bought an LED light. That will last for a while and puts off a lot of light, okay? The last thing that you need to consider is that boarding up windows and things like that, science is out on whether or not that actually works. So here's the thing. Find a spot in your house. If weather gets really bad, make sure that this spot is out of the direct path of any wind coming from a door or a window. and then you hide in that spot. Because if the winds do pick up enough to shatter glass and things like that, you don't want to be in the direct path of it. It's just like putting your face in front of a shotgun. Oh, and another thing, if you're one of those people that have a lot of political signs in your yard, the big tall ones, now might be a good idea to go out, pull them out of the ground, lay them flat, maybe put something heavy on them so that they don't become airborne projectiles in the coming hurricane. Other than that, make sure that you stay safe, and definitely, if you see somebody in help, don't try to help them alone. Call for assistance from the police or the fire department first. Okay? Be safe, and we'll see you after the storm.